Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you guys one of my duel videos. A lot of you have been requesting for me to do these type of videos, and thought I'd just bring you guys a test video at first. Like I said, I want to do some with a lot of the fun decks that I've been working on, like Karibo and Fluffles for you guys, but I had to test out the video system that I've been using for screen recordings. So I thought I'd just play a pretty easy deck, which is Qliphorts. Qliphorts are easy to run, pretty standard moves. The deck pretty much plays itself, so that's why I'm basically playing that deck, so I can focus more on the camera, but still be able to play the game for you guys and not have to stall so much going back and forth. Because like I said, I'm still trying to learn the whole video system, so having to run a more complicated deck wouldn't have been out of the option for me at the moment until I can master the video. Then I'll be running a whole bunch of more complex things. I've also been debating if I want to go for Dueling Network or DevPro when I make these videos. Dueling Network allows for you as the player to play on your own, without the use of a computer. DevPro is more automatic, so I guess DevPro would be better if I wanted to, work on the camera more. But Dueling Network's just as good. Basically playing against Exodia right now, which I thought, let's have two broken decks go up against one another. I don't think too many people like Qliphorts, but in exchange, only a rare bunch of people really like Exodia. Got a Skype message too at the time when I was filming, so I figured now would be a better time than any, to adjust all these life learning lessons. Make sure Skype is turned off. That's one thing. Make sure the messages are turned off as well. But other than that, it was running pretty well. I'm not commenting too much on the game at the moment. It's pretty standard. He's playing Mystic Piper Exodia. I opened up with a pretty awesome hand in Qliphorts. I don't think I can ever get a hand like that again. I mean, opening up all 3 scouts and 2 trampolinks is pretty much overkill in my opinion. But like I said, I do want to get more fun decks going. Like I said, I've been testing out the Karibo deck and the Fluffle deck, and they are a lot of fun. Just abusing for the special summon effect, but just for the search effect is overall too good. Being able to search out a bunch of your different Fluffle monsters. And the Karibo, people really forget about, level 10, so it is a true impact on the game. But I do hope you guys enjoy these videos. Like I said, I can only get better with the video editing system on my computer. Another bad thing when I used Qliphorts is I said tramp a lot when I was doing my test videos with Trampolink's effect. So luckily no one was insulted when I said tramp to them. They hopefully understood that I was talking about Trampolinks. I'm pretty sure it wasn't too much difficult to talk about Trampo instead, the extra O, just to clear things up. But like I said, no one was insulted, which lucky me was good. The basic concern with Exodia versus Qliphorts is, just hope you can get off your plays fast. The stall is annoying against them. But I got Tower out, which really helps. His whole monster send effect really messes up Exodia, basically because they have to be able to send a monster. And if they can't send anything that's not an Exodia piece, and then they don't have anything that can get the Exodia piece back from the discard pile, like Dark Factory of Mass Production, the deck pretty much can only just stall out and hopefully one person will deck out before the other. But most of the time that won't happen because you have to revolve around the Exodia plays to get that win off fast. So I pretty much just sat on tower for the rest of the game. I would also like to play you guys because, like I said, it is a lot more handy if I can play against a person that knows I'm filming them. Those people will have more patience during the game instead of someone who doesn't know they're playing. So if anything does go wrong with the whole video process, they'll understand why I'm kind of stalling on the game and not get angry. A lot of people, I tell them, we're making a video, and they're like, okay, that's fine, and then something stalls. I think the one time I had a card send 5 cards to the graveyard, or just reveal the 5 cards, and I had no way to put them back on the bottom of the deck. That really screwed up the whole video, and the person was getting annoyed, just because I had them in the banish zone, and you can't return cards on Dueling Network from the banish zone to the bottom of the deck. I don't know why. I'm sure there are some cards that do that. I can't name any at the moment. But after using Tower's effect that one more time, it pretty much summed up the game for me. I think they had a tough time deciding what to send from their hand to the graveyard. So, other than that, it pretty much summed up the game for me. I'm guessing the guy had to send in Exodia piece otherwise, because he had nothing else to send, and that made him leave the game. But that's it for the video. Like I said, planning to have a lot more of these. So hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And Kira, Twitter.